Austin Bank got one, and my father bank got three. So if you figure it out from that, okay, so probably next.
33.
33, well then my father, the next guy, he's 33. Yeah. But we didn't tell you, but it's not my girlfriend.
Beyonce is me. He wasn't tall. I thought everybody taller than Beyonce. The woman he married was the only person.
It could happen, you know, it could happen still.
Listen,
When they see him here now and they realize that your father will be with
But everybody.
yeah.
My dad had known he was my father.
But that's what I said. When they realize
Everybody believed that.
But he was a nice guy, man.
Yes, very nice man, very nice
My
man.
mother said, because she want when we go them sailing, and he sailing, so she want. I said, well, she said, what you can't do to sail with it.
yeah, but it's the same.
Exactly, when my mother from St. John. And she had to be going to St. John.
Oh, but then I know I have seen that already. That I have been to the war and the boat broke and he was in the
Island, the
But that's how I
island.
said,
One of the years
I
they
went
like
for the
here.
clan.
oh, okay, okay.
I would have been.
He was the captain in England.
Yeah. But you are a good guy, the personality, man. And young. Forever young.
No, he always was 10 years younger than me.
look at the change.
He's still there.
Say, hey, guy, with a smile on your face. Forever young.
That's his very good.
You need to take out the camera. I come to sit on this, but you don't take a snap. Yeah. I want your husband. Beat me up so.
No, you have no problem with that. Huh? But you
Many moons ago, yeah, 40 something years.
and I still remember those days.
Leon was a pest. To me. I don't know about that.
I'm hearing everything.
Anything sound like you, like where you know?
Oh yeah, I had a problem. I had a lot of problems when I was in India. A lady tell me I killed her son. I killed himself in the jail. I was supposed to marry him, but he wouldn't wait. He wouldn't wait. He wanted me married by the age of 15. I 15 even was but I tell him to wait. Give me a couple of years. He was so bad. Let him marry somebody else. Yeah. buy, man. After that,
I found out one day.
Triple Shonda one.
Yeah, okay.
Just kill like a little one.
I can look in again sometime.
This one is your son? Look at the one with the gas. I see this one.
But you look,
Look at the one with the gas.
for me.
Oh, you call him your son. You call him your son. He's your son. Yeah, yeah, and you treat him as a son. yeah. That was a girl, man. That was a girl. They just say that clean up the girl. That was a girl.
Yeah, you were trying to come back. What's up, Don? Good?
just say, we're talking about voice and
good day.
How you doing?
Fun time.
They're going to see daddy.
That looks like that. See me right next to you.
Oh my God.
I second that.
You like streaming right now? Oh shit. Turn that off for a second. You can't. afternoon. Good afternoon to everyone. I'd just like to take the opportunity on behalf of my brothers, well, my sisters, my brothers, and I, my moms, and my family to say to you, thank you for coming. Thank you for being here. Thank you for celebrating with us the life of Antonio Johnny Green Thomas. I am not much for words today, so I'm going to open the floor for my brothers and my sisters and my family if they would like to come and share. But I'll say this to you all. I need you all to listen for a minute, right? So, my father always told me, and I know he always told my brothers, take care of your family. That was his big thing, right? I never heard my father boast. He's always been a quiet person. But when I think about his legacy, like my brothers and sisters, I am. So when I see the paper, I stop crying, right? So what I want to say is that, you know, when I sit down and I recognize his legacy now, I am proud to be his son. We took him on his last boat ride today. And one of the captains got up and he said, the marine industry, you see, in the Virgin Islands, that story cannot be told of its growth without the mention of Johnny. And for us here, especially you, his grandchildren, Ishmael, Shanaka, us as children, we doing our due, right? Because we learned a long time ago that we don't leave anything on the table for granted. We don't beg, we work hard, we put food on the table for our families because that was him. But the grandchildren, there's a legacy for you all to follow. And what's challenging for me is I don't think that we boast enough as Thomas is to tell you about the great exploits of our father. Because he was a quiet man. But tomorrow you'll see, and like today, you'll see how he has touched the lives of so many people. Sanai, his great-granddaughter, and all the other kids, I see them walking in now. My father has been a disciplinarian to me. As a boy in this family, he was a disciplinarian. He was also an entrepreneur. He was also a taxi driver. And a boat captain. I learned a lot. Commissioner Thomas, how you do that? How you able to do what you do? Johnny Green. That's why I do what I do. Because he made me what I am today. The nothing that I do, I did outside of his instruction and his example. My brothers may have seen him as a person in the military. I didn't see him that way because by the time I came around, the military time was over with. 1958, I was born in 62. I don't know nothing but you know, I don't know nothing but drinking, smoking, I don't know nothing but none of that stuff because when I came along, man was a straight arrow. But I'm saying to you all, he never made it a secret that he was a perfect person. That was never him. I was honest. But he said to us the same thing. Do the right thing. Don't follow company. Take care of your family. Constant. And so today, while I don't have much to say, I leave the rest to my brothers and sisters. But I am proud to be the son of Antonio Johnny Green Johnson.
Good afternoon, everybody. Thank you for coming to honor my father. My daughter, my son, my sisters, my brothers, my wife, my family, my in-laws, my cousins, our adopted sisters. Where Lulu? Yes, Celia, other people that's been here around, Johnny and us. What can I say about my father? More than looking in the mirror sometimes and seeing him, I just sometimes think about why does do the things that us do sometimes, I look at my brothers and my sisters and even my daughter and my son, he always was willing to give to others, to help out, train. More than half of us now are in that role right now, teaching, training. Even his granddaughter, we all learn that, sometimes even to detriment sometimes our own self, because we would never ever put family above anything else. We always, if family was in need, sometimes we were going to sacrifice everything to help, because that was Johnny Green. Sometimes I'm accused of being quiet. No, that was Johnny Green. There's so much of him in me, so much of him in us. And the examples that he has set for us, and the things he instilled in us, always remember family. You was a Thomas. Just saying that you were a Thomas wasn't the last word at the end of your name. It had a meaning to us. It had a social standing. It had a legacy attached to it. I mean, you could mention other Thomases that, grace this great island like Ruth and other people like that. I don't need to go any further. But it was always a dedication to these Virgin Islands that my father had a vision for. And like he said, a marine industry out there in Red Oak, a man built that up. He saw what it could be, saw what it needed to be, and those of us that been around see where it come from and where it is now. And it was all about what my father vision had. And some others. You know. My brother and I'm going to tell you that, you know, I was a troublemaker. He used to give me special attention all the time. But the man made me hard, molded me into the man I became. You understand? Yes. I love my father. I love my brothers, I love my sisters. We don't see each other all the time, but, you know, as Johnny Green would say, you know, our you is our one. That was his favorite word. I is our one. You know. I don't know. And, you know, today we were coming down on the boat, and one of them, we start after Delsa said a prayer. One person started singing How Great Thou Art, and he said that was his favorite song. I said, wait a minute, man, that was my favorite song. So, there's much more he gave us than we realize, you know. But thank you all for coming to show respect for my father and the family, and I appreciate everything that you've done, you've come to and give. Okay, so I'm going to pass it on to the next one in line. All right. Sorry, brother. Yeah. I don't know how to begin, but I'm going to try, okay? Okay, sister, thank you. It's wonderful and it's great, and it's an honor to be here today. It's a celebration of life. You know, we're celebrating our father's life, you know. Growing up, you know, as Johnny Green's son, we never really, or Johnny Green daughter or Johnny Green child, we took for granted some of the aspects of his life and how great and the impact he had on other people's lives. As a child, to me, it was just Johnny Green. I mean, when we were growing up, Johnny was like a giant because we were little. But then when we got bigger, he shrank. I mean, he was like, Johnny, what happened to you, bro? You don't shrink? But listen, I could tell you so many stories about my father if we had all year long to do it. But you know, it'll take too long. I never realized until now the impact that my father has had on this community. Not at all. Never realized it until now. You know, the people that he affected, the people that he impacted, the people that he touched. I didn't realize you were that great, my son. My son, Johnny Green. I mean, yeah, you know, growing up, we walking down the street. Hey, that Johnny, yeah, we Johnny Green's son. Yeah, Johnny Green. You know, my father wasn't perfect, you know. Johnny lived his life the best way he know. And we've all learned to live with that, you know. I love, like Tony, Wayne, all of us, we love Johnny, man. We love our father. You know, and he was a disciplinarian. My father hit me one time, and he had to do it again. That was, hey, my son, that one time when Johnny hit me, my son, hey, he not to do it again, brother. I learned right away. No. He didn't have to do it again, you know. I remember when he had a food bus, and we would always, all of us would work in it. You know, we'd get up in the morning, Johnny would come pick us up. He would do his thing, but he left us there to run it, to take care of it, to make sure it was doing. And Johnny trusted. One thing about my father, if he believed in you, he trusted you. You know, Johnny had a lot of trust and a lot of confidence in it. My father, let me tell you something. Anytime this man would go, when he went to work, Johnny was always immaculate. His shirt was always ironed and pressed. His pants, his clothes, his shoes shining. And that's the example that he left with all of us. Always look and do your best. Always. He'd never compromise on that. And the guys that worked for him, if they didn't have the shirt tucked in, Johnny would tell him, tuck your shirt in, brother.
No, he sent us home.
Oh, he said, that's right. He said you're home too. You know, but he took so much pride in what he did. You know, Johnny took so much pride, and he was so proud of what he did. You know, that was just something I was amazed at, how much pride this man took in the job that he did. You know, my father, he could seem like he was quiet, you know what I mean? He didn't say much. Johnny didn't say much. But that man would go from being a saint to being something else you won't even want to describe in a second. The man was just, if he was mad with you, if he got mad, forget it. It was over, you know? But I am so thankful that I grew up, and I know I grew up with my brothers and my sisters, and we all, you know, when I came home in February, and I went and we saw him, my father was so proud of the family that we have became. He was, you know what? Even then, he thought he was still a man, you know. Daniel, I'm still a man. You know, I'm still a man. Okay, brother, you still a man, brother. But he loved all his kids. He loved all his grandkids. The man had a zest for life, and he did so much for this community. In retrospect, we don't realize how much he meant. But now, as we have gotten older and we have looked back, I could say that I'm so honored to be his son. And I have my brothers and sisters there with me, all of us. Love you guys. And I didn't cry. Normally I would cry, but it's still early. It's still early. Still early.
Okay. All right. Good evening. Once again, I'd like to thank everybody, of course, for coming. My brothers already did it. I don't know how much more I could have to say because Tony, Glenn, and Wayne seem to cover all the subjects. And I'll just reiterate on a couple of things. One, yes, when Glenn and I and Tony, we did go, was at Garden Street in February. And again, when I was there in March, he said the same thing. Same thing Glenn said, Wayne said, Tony said. Johnny always said, and I have it on videotape, Lyndon, family. After God, family. Take care of your children, take care of your grandchildren. For my grandkid, my daughter, and all my nieces and nephews, and everybody else in the room, Johnny said, it doesn't matter how old they think they are, you are still their parent. So keep them in line. That's what it is, he said. I don't want you ever to forget that. For all my brothers and sisters and all the parents in here. And I was out Red Hook with Johnny from the time I was 12 until I was 17 when I left St. Thomas. And I joined the military in the Coast Guard, specifically to become a Coast Guard captain because Johnny drove boat. And the influence that he had, And I see many, some of the fellows that I saw today, I remember were little boys, now they're both captains. Many of them. And I'm proud, very proud to see that the influence that he had. And he always said this, Wayne said it, Tony said it, as a family we is one. No separation, none. And that includes all parts of the family. For the Valax, I want to thank you once again for everything that you all did, honor Johnny today, and for tomorrow. That was very, very appreciated. For everyone that came, everybody that's here, we really appreciate it. He had not only an influence on the community, but he affected us mostly. My daughter said us something last night that was so funny, she's not gonna repeat it again, but she was correct, because each and every one of us, he touched their life in a specific way. Each and every one. And he always said, our work habits come from our parents. Everything that we do. Johnny gave each and every one of us, his children, except the girls, all the boys, their first jobs. We all got our first jobs through Johnny. Learn how to manage money through Johnny. And yes, there was good, there was bad, but that is human nature. So always, God first, family second. That was always the forte. Okay? Like I said, my brothers and my brother covered everything, so I am just a salad dressing. And it's impressive because, you know, Glenn didn't cry. He didn't cry.
What is supposed to mean, brother?
It means that if the wind blows, you cry. But anyway, once again, thank you, family. Thank you, everyone. Nice seeing you. Thank you for coming. Now, my sister Delsa has a lot to say. She thought I wasn't going to call her.
Hey, Lisa ready to go. Let me take her. So come back here.
Hello, everyone. Time has been made for me to say something at the funeral, and I'll take that time then. Love all y'all. Bye.
Arisha. Arisha. Arisha.
Aricia, go. Next. Next.
Yes, sister.
Hi. I have so many feelings, so many things that I could say. My dad has always been there. I don't remember a time that he wasn't until he died. My brothers, and my sisters, they have so many stories to tell. My dad and I, we had a complicated relationship. My brother Tony likes to say that I got away with everything, that I could tell my dad anything. I had a smart mouth. And I did. But to his credit,
He didn't get mad. He would listen, and we would talk for hours. We didn't always agree, but we would talk. I think I'm more like him than I care to admit sometimes. The fiery temper,
No. You and your pressure boy.
yeah. When I'm right, and it doesn't really matter what anybody else says about it. But, and so sometimes we would butt heads, but he was still always there. Sometimes I still can't believe that he's dead. That's really all I had to say.
Good job.
So, at this point, if there's anyone else in the gathering would like to share some kind words and relay some experiences they spent with my father, the mic is open for anybody to come forward and speak.
Johnny Green. This has really go back to us a long time. We happened to enter the service the same day. We spent all time together until we left for training in Texas, and we were all together. When we get drafted in Puerto Rico, and we take it over weekend and we come up here. Johnny Green, Bob Benjamin. Time to go back. Johnny Green, let's go. Can't find Johnny Green yet. We ain't going back yet. We're going later. We sit together all the time. If Johnny Green go to jail, Bob Benjamin go with Johnny Green. Like you say, the royal fellow, he sit with you all the time, all the time. We spend our time in Texas. At the time we get on there, we didn't know nothing about black and white too much. We get on there, we start cowboy. Well, he was a bowie man, I didn't know too much. And we go down there, and these white fellows, they pushing us. We look at that. Fight gone. John Green, Bob, Benjamin in trouble again. We will leave from there, we will go Mexico. We had good time over there. Because we go start our drink. Why we going back? Why you say, Johnny? This was the man. He gave the decision. He said, stay, we stay. We get 15 punishment every time because he said, go say, Mexico, we ain't want to go back. Johnny Green, what will you do? Come back here with Johnny Green with me all the time. All the time. That was my main man. A lot of things I learned from him, he taught me. Stay with me. I thought it was big and bad, but really, like you say, he hit you, and he was with you all the time, all the time. What a right or wrong. With Johnny Green, all the time. Miss Valley, Johnny Green, rest in peace. He ain't gone, he just take a little trip. I hope to meet with him sometime again. Bob gone, John Green, I know my time is coming next. And we will be there together, Johnny. Keep the faith, kids. Good man. God bless.
Don't have to worry, I ain't coming back up here to cry or make a big speech, so I did my part, right? I want to again thank you all for coming out and showing your support for our father. Our service is going to be tomorrow at the St. Thomas Assembly of God Church, up behind a content nose. We will start promptly at 9. We finally got his military stuff straight. Now Mr. Benjamin came and he shared with you about their military exploits, but we're gonna have a little service again tomorrow for him. Let us get his flag folded and honor him like he should be. If no one else don't have anything else to say, again, on behalf of the family, my brothers and sisters, my mom, the Bailey family, the Fred family, the Skelton, Thomas family, we thank you all for coming out and sharing with us your sympathies. I'm gonna shut up now. I'll keep talking forever. So again, thank you all for being here, okay?
That's how we normally do it.
those are his children. So those are his children. The right one on the right. So that's Malcolm Hitler, Charles. You got news for us. She said that she wanted to be, she did it. said, no, man. I said, you and she was sitting right next to me.
Oh, okay. I didn't know what shocking then.
Can't get that. Huh? She came there after when she moved to